Good morning. I am going to try and show you guys, and I say try because there is a learning curve to these things. I'm going to try and show you how the Tori Belle Magnetic Eyelashes work and what I'm talking about when I say eyeliner that's magnetized and the anchors that I use. So this is the fancy little package that they come in. On the top is where you can see what lash they are. So I also have these ones, which are magnetic mascara, and I haven't actually got the mascara yet, so I haven't been able to try them out, but they are quite a bit more bold and big, so a little bit more noticeable. But it says up at the top what they are: fantasy 9 to 5. I know it's not the right way, but I don't know how to do that. So this is what the package looks like. So magnets, oh, I found an anchor over here, which is okay. So here's your lashes magnetized under the back. You can see magnets in there, and that's how they're sticking, because this is lined with little magnets to hold it on. And when I talk about the anchors, this little piece right here is what I'm talking about. It's just a small little piece of eyelash. There's maybe 10 lashes or so stuck in there. Put it to my pinky for comparison. It's just tiny. Okay? And so you can either use those anchors to attach it. I'll show you how they clip together if I can get the camera to focus. So grab your anchor and your eyelash, and then, oh, see, it pulls from quite a ways away. So they just clip together like that. Oh, pull all the eyelashes out of my anchors. Yikes. So yeah, just clips together like that. So you clamp it together on your eyelash. They say these lashes will last you 30 to 40 times, depending on how you take care of them and whatnot. I'm not gonna lie, there is a learning curve to putting these things on, and I'm still not great at it. So you get to see me struggle through it, and then you will know kind of what it's like. Some are gonna be better at putting them on than others. I never wear like makeup to even begin with, so putting on false lashes for me is a struggle, but I'm just keeping it real. This is the magnetic eyeliner. I find it a little difficult to use because it has quite a long applicator brush. So if I put it at the bottom of my hand, it goes like quite a ways up, and I find when I'm trying to hold it to my eye, I can't rest my hand on my cheek or anything. And again, I don't wear makeup very often, so I haven't quite got this down pat. So what you do with this is you put it on just like regular eyeliner. You put one coat, you leave it completely dry, let it completely dry, and then you put on a second coat, and then you let that coat completely dry, and then you can apply your lashes. And it is magnetized, so when you put your magnetic lashes onto the eyeliner, you'll feel it's not as strong as the anchors, but it does clip on, and then you just kind of set it by going along and giving it a little bit of pressure to just hold tight. What I have been doing, because I haven't quite figured out the anchors on their own, I'll put on one coat of the magnetic eyeliner just so that I can kind of get it set and started, and then from there I can clip on the anchors. I find when I do this, I get a little bit more pinching and it's a little bit more noticeable. But if I'm just using the eyeliner, sometimes the corners tend to lift. So all you gotta do is just put one coat of this eyeliner, and then you can put one anchor on each end, and they should stay fairly good all day. But today, I'm gonna try and apply with just the anchors so you can see sort of what it's like, because doing the eyeliner is pretty easy. I mean, you got your line, it magnetizes to it, so it sticks very easy. But the anchors on their own is what is more difficult, and I know you all want to know, do these things actually work? Are they easy to put on? So I'm just going to keep it real. And I'm gonna try and do it in my phone. Well, nah, maybe, yeah, I'll try and do it here so you can see. So get it lined up in the corner. Start with this outside corner. I don't think I can do that in there. I'm going to see if I can turn the camera. So you can see me as I'm right up here. We'll try this. See, it's very magnetized, so you gotta make sure. That was clipped about halfway onto my lash. Don't quite want it there. And what I'm using to apply these are the Tori Belle tweezers. They are plastic, so the lashes don't magnetize to them. Okay, that one went on pretty good. And so now it's just hanging there because I only have one anchor on. So now I'm gonna put an anchor on the inside. Maybe. Okay, that didn't really work. See, I got it clipped not right. So let's try again. I've only wore these probably, I think I've tried to put them on, this is maybe my 7th time. I think I've worn them out of the house 3 times. So yeah, it's a learning curve. Once you get them on, they stay very well though. That's a little better. So that's with 2 anchors. Okay, I scooched it over. I had overlapped them just a little bit. So that's 3 anchors. And that's 4. Okay, so now you can see the difference. And those will stay all day. So the better you get, the closer you'll be able to get it to. I can't tell if this is very clear or focused. My eyes all twitchy. Anyways, you can see, maybe. You can get it closer the better you get at this. It all just comes with practice. I put 4 anchors on this eye. So when you first get the package, you will open it up and everything will be laid nicely. Mine are all scattered all over. And you will get 5 anchors for each eye, so 10 total. And you might have to trim your lashes. So I've trimmed 1 magnet off of my lashes already, just because that's how they fit best on my eye. Oh, shoot. This is why I always recommend you buy extra anchors, because I started with 10 and I now only have 8 because I have already lost 2. So this little piece here is a trimming and there is a magnet on it, so you can use it. It's just not as strong. So like I could have used it for one of my inners and just used the regular anchors on the outside ends and it would have held just fine. I just didn't for this video purpose. But these ones are also a little more full because it's the actual same as the lash, whereas the anchors is just little lashes just to kind of blend in. What else can I tell you? So yeah, not sure if I mentioned it. 30 to 40 uses per pair, depending on how well you take care of them. Once you get good with good placement, you can probably get away with 3 anchors. I put 4 and it's very light. I can hardly tell they're there. I have never had like those false lash, not like, you know, you go and get lashes done at the salon. Never had those to compare it to, but they're light. I can't hardly notice them. The only time I really notice them is when I use the liner and the anchors. Just, I notice a little bit more pinching, but it's nothing unbearable. And like I said, this is like probably the best I've ever got them on. So, and I can sneeze and they won't move. If they feel like they've moved at all, just go to the bathroom, check them. I've never had that issue. So let's see. Maybe I can put this one on too. Show you guys again. And I find that I'm usually better on my left eye than my right eye, so I'll try in the camera. I don't think that's clipped on very well. No, see, it's like halfway down my lash. So it's, yeah, and they just peel off like that. So try again. So these are the 9 to 5. You can see the difference there. Not too crazy, but noticeable. And then things like this, the Fantasy, are like quite a bit bigger. I haven't tried those ones yet. And we have some, oh, that one clipped pretty good, that are even less noticeable than the 9 to 5. I believe the Boardroom is maybe a little less noticeable. So there's some options for those that want a little something something but don't want anything super crazy. That clipped pretty good. So your first pair, I'm thinking probably won't last as long because they're your trial pair and you're just learning how to put them on. Like I said, it was probably the first couple times I tried, I lost 2 anchors until you learn how to really hold on to these tweezers. These are the Tori Belle plastic applicator. I think I maybe mentioned that. I can't remember. Anyways, plastic so the lashes don't magnetize. Okay, so just put 4 on this so they'll hold really well. Now I have a cat coming to say hello. Okay, I gotta go into the mirror for this one. And there you go. See, you can tell I started, this is why I say I don't think that your first pair will last quite as long, because I always start with my right eye, and I practiced and practiced and practiced trying to put them on with my right eye, and I noticed that this one seems to be a little bit more volumized, or whatever you would say, than this one, and I think it's because I've just handled it quite a few more times. Obviously, it's a learning curve, it's a little bit hard, but this is probably my 7th or 8th time putting these on, and like the first time I've got them on with just anchors relatively easily. I didn't swear all that much. If I did, I'm sorry. But other times it's been like, close the plug on the sink so that the anchors don't fall through. And it just gets frustrating. One day I was trying to put them on. I tried for quite some time and I said, you know what, I don't have time for this. And I just called her quits. If you are really frustrating, the way I found it was easiest to get started, put the eyeliner on, put the lash on, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching.